Hello everybody, and welcome back to another video. I was here trying to choose the best card set for what we're going to do today. I actually believe that this might be the best one because of all stats 10%. I do not have yet the the artifact set made for Rat that increase the defense based on food poisoning, I believe. It's very expensive buying that with PvP coins. So today we're going to try and use Jinwoo on this fight. We are making sure that Valenti is the one with the least HP, so she will be targeted more. That's why she has the Tormio link. And I made sure to make her HP much lower than everyone else. Actually, I believe I can make... I think I can make yours even better, right? Yes, I can. I can engrave these. How could I forget about this? Okay. Much better. Now her HP should be... It didn't change as much as I thought it would, but it is something, right? So today we're going to try and bring Jinwoo into the, I believe, one of the most difficult PvE activities in the game so far. The only thing I would consider more difficult than this one would be Enduro boss fight, but it's more because it's very restrictive and you need another player with you. If you try playing that using a bot friend, good luck. I did try that a few times, did not go all too well. So let's give it a shot here and start with floor 1. Well, without further ado, let's come on. You may see that my stamina did drop a little bit because I forgot I had some dailies to do, so I went back and finished them before coming back to the video. Then, let's see how much we can level up Jinwoo. Or if we can complete this fight, because this is one of the most difficult PvE activities in the game so far. I believe it only loses to Endura, something like that. The latest boss battle death match that they added. Here we want to first bring him to the right stomp, then left, then middle, and we will get debuffed. But he has no immortality on the first skull, so if we get enough damage, we might be able to kill him right away. I like to out-rush Liz right away, and we're going to also start leveling up since Jinwoo. I do not believe we will be capable of finishing him before moving him through at least a few of the stumps, but let's see. Okay, this is very important. We want to always have at least one bleed and shock card in our hands. Poison cards can be handled by just Valenti's having an ultimate, because any AoE card she uses counts as poison. So now we go for this. We finally get her out and continue hitting him with Jinwoo and getting more level up. I believe the highest I got him already was level 172-ish or so. Oh, that almost killed. But keep in mind, I want to level him up to 200, but that's purely for aesthetic reasons. I believe he only gets buffs up until level 130. So he's already halfway there. I'm going now to try and also get... You know what? Do we waste this card? Yes, let's waste this card. Attack here and attack here. We don't need to use Liz out to heal. Everybody's HP is full. So let's just guarantee an ultimate here. Yeah. Hey, I think we killed before doing the full rotation. Nice. And we got a guaranteed a few cycles for Liz out. Also wonderful. Here we want to try and bring him to the right stomp, because in the middle one he will keep adding this debuff on us, and of course we do not want this, because even if you kill him on the middle stomp, these great debuffs will not disappear on the last skull. So let's remove him from here as fast as possible, and we also want Lee's buff removal card, because as soon as we hit the 2 stumps, he will get buff. We'll see right now, because... Yeah. Let's just do it and you see it in practice. Right now we hit the 2 stumps, and you will see that he will get exactly these 2 little blue buffs here. Now we remove, but at the same time we hit them again, so he gains back 2. Once we get 5 of these of these buffs on the boss, I think he gets a 100% attack boost. And it goes without saying that the boss having 100% attack boost is going to be very, very bad for us, right? Now, am I brave enough to try and do this to see if it kills right away? Because we only have this attack card from him and nothing else. Yeah, you know what? I'm not going to be that brave. I'm going to hope he stays on there and try to finish him next turn. It could actually have been possible. Wait a second, does her ult remove buffs as well? Really? Okay, as soon as it's our turn again, I'm gonna have to read because I did not remember. Let's see here. Increase all allies damage dealt by 14%. Inflicts damage on 1 enemy. It has nothing about removing buffs. What happened there? 1 second, guys. Okay, increases defense, increases damage. No, it has nothing to... It says nothing here about removing buffs. I guess that was just luck. Anyway, it's very important we have the bleed and the shock card here. I think that now it will be safe for us to do this. If her attack already did this much damage, Jinwoo's attack will definitely finish it up. And... yes. Oh yes, definitely it will. And you see, now we do not have that gray debuff reducing our stats anymore. Now, what we want to do here is, once again, bring him to the right stomp, to the left stomp, and once he reaches the middle stomp, we'll be able to start damaging him, because this is how we remove this final damage minus 80%. Keep in mind, though, we cannot leave him more than 1 turn the same spot, or else he will start locking our cards and we won't be able to do much. So let's level up a little bit. And yes, here, this is why this card will be so important, bleed. But these cards here are useless in this fight because they are ranged cards. You see the little crossbow on the left, right besides Valenti's photo? The one moment we need to bring him to the middle is when he is on the left stump with poison, but it's immune to ranged attacks. That's where her ultimate comes in handy. Her ultimate does poison damage and hits regardless if it's melee or ranged. So we're going to use always her ult to bring him back to the middle. That being said, let's waste this card. Since only 2 were hit, I believe he only got 6 levels here, right? Yeah, now 130. Now this is the maximum amount of stats that Jinwoo will have in this fight. I mean, on any fight. Talking about his passive only, okay? Because it maxed out, it capped at 130. As soon as our turn again, we're going to take a look real quick. Let's see here. Yeah, see? It caps up at 30. That it gets right here. Damage dealt plus 4. And basic stats plus 1. So each level up, so he's getting 30 times 4, 120% damage dealt, and 30% basic stats. So he's getting 57k, 59k, 1 million HP. Let's compare to the others, not to the stumps here. 33, 32, 500, 30, 37. He has almost double stats of everybody else in the team. Now, let's... 1 second. Let's think here carefully about what to do. So now is shock. That will bring him to this stomp. Now let's do this. I did not want to let them fuse because it's very difficult to get this card. And then we'll do this. This should bring him to the left stomp, where we will use Valenti's ult to bring him to the middle and start damaging him. But for us to be able to do that, we need more Jinwoo cards. Where are they? Where are Jinwoo cards? Well, he can't level up right now, so let's keep on going. Let's waste this. It's completely useless for us. Let's do this. I still do not want to fuse these cards, but I feel like I need to. It hurts me so much to do that. And at the same time, we have some food poisons here. So we do need to use her ultimate. At least it will give her damage dealt for 2 turns. So it should also be active next turn. Let's do this. I am using this as the last one, not increasing Valenti's attacks on purpose. Because even though Valenti does very little damage, she does damage. And we do not want the stomps to die. Now you will see that this will disappear. And now he can finally take damage. Look at that. Finally we got a few some Jinwoo cards. Let's see how much damage he'll be able to dish right now. And of course, he's the one getting stunned. It's no problem. Because as... Oh, wait a second. It is a problem. If I use this card, I will bring him here next turn. And I don't have her out. Oh, come on, Rat! Yeah, no, he completely messed up. Oh, actually, I wonder, if I continue the rotation, I think he will not restore his damage reduction. So next turn, we can go back to it. Then let's do this. And hope for the best. Let's start getting her out back. I like this your style so much more than the green one. I don't know why. Oh yeah, he doesn't regain his... Oh, but here he will be immune to melee attacks. So these cards of his will be useless. Well, we can still do something. Now we're going then to attack with this. This, and now bring him to the left stomp where we'll be able to use Jinwoo's attack cards. Do I want to do this and maybe get the chance of... Yeah, let's do this. Hopefully we can rank up for a level 3 card from Sun Jinwoo. Wait a second, we won't even need to go that far. Rat is dead, right? This will hit? Yes! Okay. First floor... done. Very good, very good. Easier than I expected. This is the power of the Shadow Monarch. Now, let's get ready for floor 2. I'm going to go for a quick pause right now, but for you guys, it will be just a few seconds and I'll be right back. Hey, for you guys, it was just a second or two. For me, I actually took a little break. That's how I like to tackle these rat floors. I always take a little break between each floor. And in the meantime, I also took the time to take a look at the Demonic Beast passives that I might have forgotten to tell you, but this is one of the best you want. If you see here, increase the hero crit chance and crit damage is going to be a no-go. That was completely decimating me last week on the 3rd floor. Here, the ones we want is this one. We're looking for this. Or even this, actually. On phase 1, we are safe. Whichever of these two that the boss gets, it will make no difference for us, because the boss will always be taking damage, and we have no rank up skills on this team. Now, for the phase 3, this is the one we want the most. So let's be hopeful that this is the one we get, because if we get this, it will not make things impossible, but it will make things a little bit more annoying. Let's put it like this. The same time here, I think there's no, yeah, from here it's going to be fine, whichever phase, whichever passage we get. But from here, let's try to hope for this one, because we are not going to be able to remove any orbs from the boss of this team, so it should work wonders. Then let's continue now to floor number 2. Will this finally be the demise of the rat? Hopefully it will. Okay, so I believe that if let me open my notes here real quick. Yes, I believe, I just realized the microphone was on the whole time. I mean the other microphone. I'm going to have to fix this in post. So, what I'm trying to do here is open my notes. Let's see. Yes, we want to keep him in the middle. I believe the whole fight we want him to stay in the middle. So, let's start getting a little bit of buff already for everybody. Then bleed, poison, and shock to recycle our cards, refresh our cards. And, well, try to keep him in the middle. I ended with the poison debuff, because normally the poison debuff is the one that keeps in the middle. Let's hope so. Stay there. Okay, that worked. We want to destroy the 2 side stumps before we finish him, because he will be immortal until it's done. He already gave me a great debuff? You're kidding me. In the first round. Okay. And I must keep at least one of these, so I can't even use this list card. Guess I'm going to have to try and use this. This. Hey, let's start damaging, I guess. Not the best damage, but it is something. Yeah, I am only using... You should have gone to the other stump, dude. So, I am using Jinwoo in this fight because of his level up gimmick. I am very intrigued to see how far we can get this. But he's not the best character for this fight. He's just not. I still believe that the previous festival, King and DIane, is the best character for this fight. There's... Oh, I guess I'll have to use this to get rid of a few of my debuffs. I'm having too many. So, I still believe that King and DIane are the best character for this fight, the best DPS character, because your Liz and Valenti cannot be removed from the team. That's simple. But King and DIane offer heal, so pretty much of a team protection, because she also removes debuffs, and great damage, AoE and single target. So I'm doing this with Jinwoo to just mess around, but if you have King and DIane, bring King and DIane. This is actually kind of scary. I really want to cleanse, but we can't. As soon as we cleanse, everybody in the team will get 3 great debuffs. 3 great food poisoning debuffs, which are a pain to deal with. 2 of my characters have 1 of them, and it's already been a pain. It took me a long while to be able to get yours out. Her out is the best way to get around this. I'm actually going to... Yeah, since I hope this will kill, I'm going to do this. Do I? Ah, yeah, whatever. And I'm going to... No, I want to make sure this will be the kill. So we're going to do it like this. And this way we can recycle her ult at the very end anyway. Oh, okay, okay. I guess I was not putting enough faith in your... Now we want to once again make him stay in the middle. So what we're gonna do is, just like last time, focus on destroying the side stumps first. Yeah, let's finish with poison attack to try and force him to stay in the middle. I don't think that this time around we have to keep a red debuff on us or anything. Then, oh, great, we already got rid of the left stump. Now we only have to worry about the right one and we'll be golden to proceed. Oh yeah, I forgot about this part. Well, let's dish some damage. And let's... Yeah, damage. And let's leave the mark on the middle stump because we hope he comes here. We got a poison debuff at the very end. So let's cross our fingers and hope he goes for the middle stump because as soon as he does that, we'll get an attack increase buff, I believe. And there you go. Look at us. All stats increase, not just attack. Since he landed on the one we added the mark, we got 20% attack increase. And since the other stump was debuffed, I believe shocked, it died by itself. What a wonderful thing to happen. Now let's do this. This. Do I use... Yeah, let's waste these already to try and get more Jinwoo cards. The whole goal of the video is to get Jinwoo to level up, and I'm barely getting Jinwoo cards. That's how it goes sometimes, I guess. This game does have some strategy to it, but also have quite a bit of RNG. Oh, I didn't pay attention. Which passive did we get here? Yes, we got the one we wanted. This one will pretty much make no difference. It's like... These two passives here is almost like he doesn't even have these two passives. Now let's make sure, let me check my notes real quick. Yes, we want him to stay in the middle here as well. So let's just keep doing what we've been doing so far. Let's hit. Hit. Okay. At the very least, the stumps do have quite little HP here, so we are capable of doing a huge percentage of damage right away. See, Liz almost killed the left stump. Now, I did use... Yes, I was about to say, I did use a poison card, hoping he would stay in the middle. One of the reasons we want him to stay in the middle is, of course, he only loses his immortality once these two stumps are killed, but... If he stays in the middle, every time he lands on the middle stump, he will get this debuff on himself, decreasing his own HP. So, helps us a lot. Now, everybody has the attack up? Yes. So let's do this. Just in case, I'm finding very difficult to happen, but this doesn't kill. We'll target this and refresh her ult. Exactly, that's what I was thinking. From now on, it's just a matter of time before Rat is dead. If I'm not mistaken, is this floor that he gets a revive once he gets 3 bars? I am never able to properly assess the damage to kill him at once. So, I can almost guarantee you that we will revive him to full HP and then kill him all over again. That's how it goes with me. Okay, let's refresh her ult again. Damage. No, I clicked the wrong card. I wanted to use yours red card. See, there you go, revive. Exactly. Oh, I guess it was a good thing I didn't use your card. I already got the ult back. All the ults. From this point on, this ult will not be exactly necessary. I take back what I said. I will use it right now to try and remove these buffs. Should I? Because Valenti's cards can remove at least one debuff. Yeah, let's do it. Let's heal and recycle her ult again. I'm not... Oh yeah, that would remove the stun. I should have gone for your ult there. Because of that, I will get some food poisoning damage. It's going to be only on Yor because she got stunned, so she lost her debuffs. I guess that's how it works. Now it's just a race against time, I guess. Just gotta be patient and slowly attacking it. Now, this time around, we did not get stunned. Great, now we are immune to food poisoning again. Yeah, let's do this. This. I wanted to refresh her ult already, but yeah, we don't need that exactly next turn. So, yeah, let's go for Jinwoo's cards. And this will give us... yeah, rank 3. It looks nice. His HP debuff is going lower and lower every time. You see, now he has 3 times the debuff. That's what I'm saying. Now it's just a matter of time. Oh, Liz is going to get the kill. That is something you don't see every day. Liz killing Rat. Goes to show you, even the goddess hates this beast. And, okay, and jackpot. I also got 3 of these, nice. I'm already ready to craft another relic. And now we're going to start the 3rd and final floor. Once again, I'm going to take a quick break here. We'll be back shortly with you guys for the rest of this demonic beast fight. And hopefully this guide will help you guys clearing yourselves. Just as a... No, I'm going to give my final notes at the very end. Be right back. And now it's finally time for the final floor. This is where we will actually be able to see truly how much we can level Jinwoo until the end of the fight. And floors 1 and 2 is actually kind of doable without Yor. You need a lot of RNG, but it's possible. But floor 3, at least in my opinion, you do need Yor to complete this. Let's see what passive we got. Just a little bit more HP, not that bad. So, for this, for the 3rd floor, phase 1. Wait, what is this? Oh yeah, the passive. The one way to kill him is to use 3 of the debuffs to put him to the stump we want to kill him at. Here, we want him to stay in the right stump. So, we need to do shock, bleed, and poison on him. So let's go here. Shock, bleed, and poison. I'm going to finish with... Actually, I'm going to start with Liz card, just to get a tiny little bit more of damage. So once again, shock, bleed, and poison. Yeah, the 3rd floor is very annoying because we need all the 3 debuffs to be able to move him to the stomp we want, instead of just 1 debuff like before. I believe in the 1st floor was shock goes right, no, bleed goes right, shocks go left, poison goes middle. Here we need all 3 of the debuffs. Okay, now that he's on the right, it sucks that he has an ult already, but let's try to focus on destroying the left pillar already. Is the one with the last HP. And I wanted to just cleanse and get her out, but if I do this, it won't... You know what? Whew, let's try this. This way we can get Liz out, and we'll try to focus on the left stump, while also damaging a little bit the middle one. I had to do this because we need Liz out to be recycling pretty much every turn, and we cannot be accumulating too many food poison debuffs. Oh, so close! Okay, if he stays in the right pillar, I guess we'll be able to... Oh no! Please, using the AoE, dude! Using the AoE! Shoot! Oh wait, actually... I only have one of... I can do this? This should remove this debuff from them, allowing me to do this, and then I will try to finish the middle stomp like this. Okay, let's hope it worked. Yes, it did. Okay, that was strategy. I actually forget this all of the time, but yes, Valenti does... Oh, okay. But yes, Valenti does remove debuffs. Every time Valenti does damage to the enemy, she removes one debuff. So as long as we are able to leverage that, we should be fine. And the best part about keeping him here is that you can see he will be reducing her own stats all the time. So that's why we first need to focus here. Then we can take our time to gather all the 3 debuff cards again. I'm going to do this, this. Do I? Nah, let's focus on getting rid of as many cards as possible so that we can try to get, once again, shock, bleed, and poison in our hands. Technically, we have shock and poison, but just to be safe, I like to have the actual AoE card from Valenti. I'm not sure if it's a bug or something, but I've had experiences where I did use this card to apply poison, and it just did not count for whatever reason. And now you can see he's pretty much doing no damage to us. It's just a waiting game now. And this phase is literally going to be just a waiting game. I can't do anything. That was a completely wasted turn because we couldn't even... We could have got rid of a few cards. Why didn't I do it? Okay, that's the side effects of trying to record while talking, I guess. Then, let's do this. I don't think her passive is maxed out yet, is it? Oh, it's far from it. Yeah, it goes up to 5 here. Okay. Yeah, let's... I did not want to use this card here with Jinwoo because he can get way more level ups on the next phase using it. What do I do? I guess we're gonna waste this since... But this is a guaranteed poison one. Yeah, Jinwoo, I'm sorry, but we have to do it like that. At the very least, it's going to get some level up. See, his damage is not the best. But still. He's kind of a... Okay, we got our bleed card. Now we got our bleed, poison, bleed, shock, and poison. Now we can start focusing on doing damage. I don't want to use this card already because if we finish the phase, we're going to go to the next one without this buff already. I want to start next phase with this buff. So let's just do this. I don't even know why I targeted it. Yeah, now we don't need to worry about... Okay, we got the card I wanted. Yes, this is the one I wanted here. This supposedly does apply the same thing as this one. However, I've seen many times where I try to use these in place of her AoE, and for whatever reason just did not work. So I like to have the card itself. Now we can waste this, attack with Jinwoo. I do not want to use this yet, even more because we can't recycle her cards and everybody's full HP. So yeah, let's just do this. I actually have the feeling Jinwoo might be able to finish this. Oh, not even a might, he definitely will finish this. Now, on phase 2, we want to once again do the shock, bleed, poison combo, but this time around he can only be killed in this stomp. So let's try to focus our single target damage here. But actually yeah, I'm going to do this here. And now, shock, bleed, and poison. We already start damaging the right pillar because we want it to be dead ASAP. So as soon as the rat goes to the left pillar, we'll also explode with Jinwoo's AoE ultimate. Wait, what? I did use the 3 debuffs in order, didn't I? Am I misremembering something? I used shock, bleed, and poison, didn't I? I'm going to have to look back in the video. He should have gone to the left pillar. Dang it. Yeah, I guess we'll cleanse everybody, recycle Liz out, and target the middle stomp. It's the only thing we can do. We do not want to kill the left stomp because if we do, we will have to go all over again from the beginning. Yes, okay, now we're talking. Once again, doing the buff strip on Yor. I swear, he likes to buff strip Yor every single time. Now that he got finally on the left pillar, we're going to do this. Yor's son, I wanted to use some of Yor's cards. I guess I can do this. Yeah. Because I want to make sure this stomp is dead. I guess I didn't need to make sure. Okay, Liz ult is back. And Rat is now on the left pillar, where he will finally meet his demise. This part is literally a waiting game now, but that works great for us because we only have the bleed card in our hands. We still need the shock and the poison one. I'm saying that it's going to be a waiting game because I believe from next turn, as you can see here, he's going to stance up, which will give him reflect. I learned last week that even Yor's ult is enough to pretty much kill herself on that phase. So let's try to not use her ult once he starts reflecting. So let's take advantage of it right now. Let's go with this. I'm not going to use this because it's going to be my poison card as a last resort. So technically from now on we only need a shock card to be safe for the final round. And no, let's hit it. It's very annoying that once he gets his full ultimate he can buff strip me. So he removes the detoxification from Yor's ult. Yeah, this is how we're going to get through this phase. You see this right on the top? He will start to damage himself at the end of every turn with his own food poisonings. We have nobody here that can break stances, so there's no way to bypass this. We only have to pretty much wait until he kills himself. Yeah, see, he reflects all of the damage he takes. So we do not want to use this anymore. I believe we can use this. Oh, we got the shock card. I didn't even notice we got the shock card. Now, we're going to do this. He's not going to kill himself. I'm pretty sure of it. And then we're going to refresh Liz out and call it a day. The only thing we need to do now is staying alive, and we win this phase. He's going to add to himself a food poison debuff every single turn. So as long as we are able of healing ourselves, which is where Liz shines the most here, we win. You see? I believe next turn he debuffs himself is going to be the end of him. Now. Yeah, I can't cleanse. I really wanted to because you see, she is stunned, so she lost this buff here. Does not take damage from food poison debuff. So she will actually be hit real hard next turn. Well, there's nothing much we can do, I guess. Let's hope we survive, and then we'll be golden for phase 3. He didn't kill himself yet. No. But... oh, and she even lost her ult. I'm going to go against my common sense here. Because I really want him to be dead now. So... I'm going to already use Jinwoo's ult. And of course heal, because we have great debuffs here. And by using these, we'll be able to complete her ult and start next turn on a high note. And just to... I don't think we need to do anything else. Yeah, let's hope it works. I'm betting everything on Jinwoo. Thank you very much for not disappointing me. Which passive was that? Yeah, this is kind of annoying that he already starts with the full ultimate. Oh well. Here we need to do the 3 cards again, shock, bleed, and poison. We want him to be on the right pillar. Okay, but we are also very low on health. So I'm not going to use the 3 debuff cards right away. I'm going to do this. I'm going to cleanse. And I'm going to start refreshing yours out. Do I do anything else? I can't do anything else. No. He can only be killed on the right pillar. Let's hope what I did was not a wrong choice. I do not want to restart floor 3. I was thinking about trying this fight with the other collab. Wait a second. Why? Why? Anyway. I was thinking about trying this fight with the other new characters as well. But dude, it takes so much patience and so much time. I'm recording for over an hour now. Well, since he's on the left one, guess we'll have to try and target the middle stomp with whatever we got, which is nothing. Then, let's apply the cleanse again. Shoot, why didn't I use all the 3 debuffs this time? I had everything lined up. I guess I'm already a little bit fatigued from recording so much, and he's back to the middle stomp. Of course he is. Of course. Please, if the rat uses an AoE here, we're safe. If he doesn't, we'll be in trouble because of this. Yes. We needed to use her card now. Oh man, see what I'm talking about? This fight is horrendous. Well, there's literally nothing else I can do besides hope for the best. And everybody's HPs are ready. Okay, now you go to the right pillar. Mother... I'm not going to finish this. I want to be a clean channel, but look at this. Now he uses his AoEs. No, 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 no. Yep, I'm going to pause here real quick. And I'll be right back for a turn where yours alive. Give me a second. We are finally back here. It took longer than I would like to admit to get to this fight. And the only thing different now is that the passive changed. Now he decreased my ultimate gauge by 1. So I had Liz. Oh, I had pretty much everybody's ult. He deleted everything. So let's once again get Liz ult and go for once again. Let's hope, because he has to be here. And the debuff cycle is shock, bleed, and poison. I'm using all of the cards I must use. Ooh, actually, instead of doing like that, I do not need to waste one of Liz's card. I can just do this, and she get her out. Now, once again, shock, bleed, and poison. This should take him to the left pillar. Okay, at this point, I'm starting to think it's mainly RNG. So I can just hope it. See, why didn't it work? It even says it should be guaranteed with shock, bleed, poison. And I checked that I did the right order this time around. Man, that's some BS. So, I saw that he has his ultimate already. I wanted to use this now, but it will be a waste because he's going to ult, petrify everybody, and cleanse my buffs. So I'm going to leave this for later. What I'm going to do right now is focus on the middle stump and hope that one day he turns back to the left one, I guess. So let's see here. Let's go for this. Actually, do I want to refresh her ult? I guess I don't. So let's do this first. This. Attack here. And refresh Liz out. Now, freaking Rat is going to ult, petrify everybody. Ooh, he went to the right place this time around. Okay, good. Now, petrify. Let's hope he uses an AoE now. Okay. We need him to do this AoE, otherwise we would be locked in place and lose, just like we did last time. So, another bad thing about his Petrify is that we don't even have the attack increase from Liz anymore. And I do not want to use her attack first because I like how it makes it easier to refresh everybody's ults. Okay, let me think here a little bit. Let's not be too harsh. Or yeah, sorry, English is not my first language, so sometimes the vocabulary might escape me. Okay, let's go this. Am I crazy enough to... No, wait a second. I goofed up. Left is only phase 2. We actually do want him on the right pillar. Dang it, I goofed up so bad. No, he has to be here for us to proceed. Then I guess let's focus there. Yeah, let's refresh her out. And refresh Liz out as well. Dude, I messed up real bad and I didn't even notice. I'm glad I noticed before I destroyed the right pillar. But I wish I had realized that like last turn. Because... Okay, go to the right, Shoot. If I had realized this last turn, I could have already destroyed at least... Okay. Well, it's no use crying over the spilled milk. So let's hope I can keep it up. The only thing we can do now is damage himself. Oh wait, we can do this, and we can do shock, bleed, and poison to guarantee he's going to the right side now. Wait, did he already have his... I didn't see the aura on his feet, so I didn't realize he had his ult gauge filled. Please tell me he doesn't have his ult next turn. I literally just applied detox. Okay, he's not going to have his ult this turn. That should be enough time for us to try and reacquire her ult. And now he has an ultimate. Okay, okay. So we're going for this. Ooh, this is bad. We don't have another way to cycle Liz out. Let's go like this so that we can hopefully get a card next turn. It didn't kill. I'm glad I used a single target to target it at the very end. I did target it right, didn't I? Okay, please tell me I did target it right. I'm so close to the end. Okay, I did. And just like on the previous floor, now we will play the waiting game. He has to use an AoE here or we are... Okay. Now, the waiting game is... We will receive Grey Food Poison debuffs every turn. And for everyone on each character, he will start losing his immortalities. So, he already used his ult. I'm going to attack with Yor again to get the detox for at least a couple turns before he petrifies me again. Now we're going to reacquire Liz ult. And... yeah, level up a little bit more. I got so worried about this fight that I completely forgot the original intent behind the whole video was to see how much we can level up Jinwoo. After this turn, let's try to see which level he's already at. Level up! 187! Hey, we are very, very close from getting him to level 200. Okay, we should be safe this time around. You see, he applied grave debuffs on everybody. And now you see that... Oh, it's from the next turn? Ah, I thought it was going to start this turn. Okay. He's not going to use his ultimate yet. This is kind of pointless right now. It doesn't matter how much damage we do to him. He needs to kill himself with the debuffs first. So let's just keep it going. Yeah, refresh her ult. And make sure we have yours ult for after we are petrified. No, 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 no. I almost misclicked. I want to do this. Okay, 1 million. Not too shabby. With this, we should get her ult back, right? Yes. Now, we want to save this for after he petrifies us again. I'm glad we will be able to cycle Liz ult once more. Oh, and I forgot to say, you see? He already lost a lot of his immortalities. And next round, he will petrify me, and then we need to use this after he petrifies us. This was a mistake I was committing, actually, very frequently. Hey, 190, with this we'll go to 193. Okay, let's do this. I guess we can do this. Yeah, no need to keep her ultimate with us. This... Actually, I'm going to use this first. No, this last. I do not want to... Yeah, like this. We don't need to get more ultimates anymore. Actually, we don't need anybody's attacks anymore. We just need to survive. And that's why saving this is so important. Keep in mind, once he petrifies you, you will see that all of these blue buffs will disappear. Okay, he does some decent DPS damage. He has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If we get 2 on each, should be enough already. Now, he only has 4. Next round will be golden. You see, all of my buffs completely gone. And this is the scary part. If he does only a single target on that point, we lose the fight. Thankfully, that's not what happened. Okay, now we can reapply the detox to be immune to the food poison debuffs. Attack, attack, and yeah, I guess we can refresh yours out. Only 700, could swear she would dish more damage. 1 million. Let's see his level. 196. We got so close. We got him to 196. Okay, I think it's safe to say the experiment was a success. Because with our next attack, he will go to 199. And he would go to 200 if the boss survives. Which I guarantee you he won't. Okay, let's go. I'm so happy this finally ended. Jinwoo level 199. Oh, he will go to 200. He will go to 200. At the very second of the last fight, but we got Jinwoo to level 200. Haha, nice. Okay, and there you go, guys. It is completely possible to win with this team. I do not recommend, I do not want to do this again, but it is definitely possible, as you can see right here. You will just need a little bit of RNG to make it work. Let's grab this. And I highly recommend that instead of using this guy here, you use these guys. Much stronger, much better. Because they also have a heal and a buff removal. A heal and a debuff removal right here. So you can heal with them and heal with Liz. Oh, I don't have any Liz cards. Go with them. Oh, I can't remove any debuffs. Go for the talent. So this is the end for this horrible boss fight. Thank you very much for sticking up with me, and I'll see you next time. Holy moly, this video is huge.